Okay, so I feel like I am talking in the right way now. Basically, I I messed up massively in the last two videos. I was talking in the wrong way. I sounded like I was forcing my voice. I was watching back and I was like, brother, this is not me. It didn't sound natural, and I feel like I know why. It's because I was just talking in the wrong way, maybe out of habits. I'm pretty sure it's because I years and years of insecurity and just being shy, not speaking very loudly, and I feel like that's compounded itself and it's made those habits of talking just the way that I talk, and it's bad. I need to fix it. And this video is basically that. I'm going to be practicing how to talk properly. And of course, bro, this is my first attempt at this. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job, but I'm not going to be amazing. I'm going to be really bad at this, but I'm going to try to sound a little bit more real and not so forced. I don't know what was wrong with me. Bro, maybe this sounds forced, but the thing is I need to improve and I need to take it step by step. Let's be real. No one's going to be watching this, so it doesn't really matter what I say. What matters is that I talk in the right way. Now you may be asking yourself, what exactly are you doing then? What makes this the right way to talk, and what makes what you did the wrong way to talk? Well, first of all, what I'm still doing in this recording that I did in my last one is I'm still imagining that I'm talking to someone. Because when you are listener conscious instead of self conscious, it stops you from being nervous. It stops you from overthinking what you're going to say. It stops you from stuttering as well. And it just makes you provide value to the other person. The only thing is, in this case, is it's all pretend. Like the point of this video is to practice the right way to talk, and I don't even think this is the right way to talk. Let's be real. I don't think it is, but it's an improvement over what I was doing yesterday and the day before, because for some reason it was taking me way too much effort to talk in those videos. Anyways, what am I saying? It's very simple. I was placing the voice wrong. I was talking in a really hollow way because I don't know, it felt more quiet, I guess. You can also be less expressive in my old voice, whereas in this one, I'm just more able to just reach high notes. I'm able to reach lower notes as well. You know what I mean? It's more expressive, therefore it's more vulnerable. It's also, I feel like it's more clear, again, which makes it more vulnerable, more able to be heard. So therefore, it makes complete sense as to why I got rid of this voice, replaced it with my old voice, that hollow voice, which is less likely to be heard. And I fucking got exposed, bro. I got exposed. I thought this was like the way to talk. But yeah, it just isn't. It just is not the way to talk. I feel like this is a definite step in the right direction. I feel like I'm placing the voice correctly, and I feel like I'm talking in the right way. I feel like it's pretty good. But yeah, that's the biggest difference. You've got to be placing the voice right. It's got to sound crisp. It shouldn't sound hollow. You should not be leaking air when you talk. I noticed that. I put my hand to my face. Brother, I'm leaking air. There's just so much air that gets out of my mouth onto my hand. It just shows that you're not being very efficient with your airflow. Now, this is getting extremely autistic with how I'm looking at this, but bro, I want to improve. I want to get better at this. And this, it's really fun as well, man. It's really fun. So there's two things that I need to focus on. It's be listener conscious. So focus on the listener. Forget about yourself. Your goal is to provide value to the listener. And the byproduct of this is you become less nervous. And the listener gets more value from it. So ultimately, it's such a win-win that it's a no-brainer to do. And it gives you a reason to do the conversation, like a genuine, real reason with no means to an end. The means to an end is the reason, which is you want to make the listener's experience better. You want to make their day. You want to brighten up their day, maybe give them value. That alone is so powerful because it's simple. It's easy to understand. You're just providing value to the listener. There's no extra reason as to why. There's no ulterior motive. It's just because you're providing value and that's why you're going to talk to them. No other reason. So I really like that. And then secondly, it's to close the vocal cords like I am right now. Stop leaking air. And I feel like I just sound more expressive and I sound more natural and it's easier to talk as well in this way. Again, it's not perfect. I still feel a little bit of a strain in my throat. So yeah, it is not perfect at all. Bro, the first day I found out about this, which was yesterday, it was insane. I was like, holy shit. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm doing this all wrong. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing this all wrong. All wrong. Because you need to make sure that every single word that you say has like a backbone to it. It feels clear. I can even do a demonstration as to what I was doing before, and we can compare the two. So this is what I was doing before, not this. I will show you a demonstration. I was talking like this. You see what I mean? And when I put my hand, I'm not going to do that because it ruins the audio, but I was talking like this, and I just feel like it's so, I don't know. I was listening to it, and it felt forced. It felt unnatural. And it's easier to talk in this way in some ways. Like, I think muscle memory wise, it's easier because I've done it for years and years. But something about the other way, the real way to talk is just effortless. It's effortless. So I think over time, once my muscles get more used to those patterns of movement or whatever, I think it's going to be so easy to talk in that way. And I'm going to love it. Right now it's in that stage where I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, this is my old voice, man. This is the old way. I'm pretty sure I was talking in my last video like this. I was like, you gotta frickin' upload your first video, man. You've got to do it. See what I mean? It's just, I don't know. To me, to my ears, it sounds a little bit forced. It sounds a little bit like I'm trying. But I'm not, bro. I'm not. Anyways, let's go back to the old voice before this one ingrains in my brain even more. Sorry, go to the new voice, I mean. So this is this is how I'm meant to talk. And immediately it feels crisper, it feels clearer, it feels more effortless to talk in this way. I can be more expressive, I can hit higher notes more easily. Yeah, it's amazing, dude. This is the freaking way to talk. I promise you, it is. You're also automatic. I don't think volume is something that is affected by this. So you just talk in this way and you can talk at the same volume in both ways. So that's pretty good. But yeah, this is the way to talk mostly. Sorry. So mostly, what is really nice about that word is it exposes if you have leakage, air leakage. So if you hold your hand up to your face and you say mostly, you should not leak that much air. You should only leak it at the mostly part. Like I don't know. Basically, you need two types of talking to compare which one is better. But yeah, I think this is a better way to talk. Now, am I doing a good job? Am I not saying filler words? Am I making sure that my pacing is good? No, bro, because one step at a time. Let me first integrate this into my repertoire. Let me get really good at talking in this way, and then I'll focus on the other things. Because all of the things are important, of course. But I feel like this is the number one because it allows me to talk clearly. It also allows me to go louder as well. With my old voice, I wasn't able to go that loud. And when I did, eventually, I just started closing my vocal cords. And yeah, but it sounded like I was shouting. Whereas this time, it doesn't. It literally sounds the same, except I'm just louder. If I keep the melody the same, the melody is just how you do your intonations. Even if you're super loud, you're not going to come across as angry or shouting. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. And I can't believe I'm going to be uploading this because this should be just a practice video, but I felt like, why not just do it? Why not? So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. Wait, what am I saying? No one's going to be watching this. Anyways, peace and love, and bye.